Do you guys want to achieve this full face of makeup using just one palette? Then I'm going to help you with that today. Hi guys, my name is Muskan Ingorani and I'm a professional makeup artist for all you people who are new to my channel. And today I'm going to do the full face of my makeup using just one palette. Yes, eyes, face, everything. So let's get started. Hey guys, so as I mentioned, I'm going to be using this palette. It's from Beauty Treats, okay? So it covers everything that I'll be needing for the look. I'll be needing a compact, okay? So it has that here. I'll be needing a blush here, a contour here, and even I can mix these two, and even as eyeshadow, okay? So now minus point of this is it's not available here in India. I got it from a foreign country via my friend. But what you can do is I'll show you the ones which are available here in India. They have a proper highlighter in them, okay? So what you can do is I'll tell you in which steps to apply that highlighter, and you can apply that highlighter instead of a compact shade or a highlighting shade which you will have in such palettes, okay? But I'm not going to be using a specific highlighter different because I want to give this video its true, what you can say, justice if you will. But because I said I'm going to be using this palette only, and I'm going to actually show how to achieve a full face of makeup using this. Obviously eyeliner or lipstick, those things doesn't count, but the most of my face will be using this palette itself, okay? So let's get started. First thing I'm going to be doing as always is applying a moisturizer. As you know, I'm going to be using this one by Plum, okay? It's very nice moisturizer, I really like it. With that done, okay, I'm going to be shifting on to my next step, which is a foundation, okay? So I'm going to be using this one by Milani. It is the closest match I've got, okay? It's really nice. I really like this because it has a really nice coverage and really nice finish and everything. So I don't even need too much. I'll just take a small pump, okay, on my skin, and I'm going to apply it to all of my face. For that, I'm going to be using this brush. Okay, it's called a buffing brush. Okay, it's a buffing brush, and I'm going to be using this. Since it's a brush, I'm going to be using a buffing motion, hence it's called a buffing brush. Okay, I'm just going to dot it all over my face. This foundation, I'm going to be using this palette, okay? So now is where it starts. I want to clarify one thing. I usually promote doing your eyes first and your base afterwards, okay? But in this video specifically, I'm not doing that because the eye makeup is going to be really simple, really easy. So I won't have much to clean up, okay? So hence I'm doing my base first, and then I'm going to be doing my eyes, okay? I'm going to be using this shade right here, okay, as my compact. Taking a huge powder brush like this, I'm just going to go in it here, and I'm going to apply it. So I just did the minimal steps for base makeup in this because I want to showcase mainly this palette. You can go ahead and do more full coverage look for your base if you want to, but I'm on purpose not doing that because I want to do majority of my face only with the palette. Next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this brush, okay? It's a blending brush for my eyes, and I'm going to be using shade right here. I'm going to be applying it in my crease, okay? So I'll just take it on my brush like this, and then I'll take it in my crease here. This is what you call a transition shade or in the crease, okay? You can normally in the eyeshadow palettes you use a medium brown shade, so I'm here going to be using this shade, okay? So my main motto for this video is that I want to show you how to multitask, okay? So hence I'm going to be using these products in multitasking way, and you truly can. There is no such thing that you have to use eyeshadow as eyeshadow or contour as contour only. See how I'm going the palette. So I'm going to be using it on my outer corners of the eye. As you can see, I've put the transition of the medium brown shade in the crease, and now I'm going to be putting this shade on my outer corners. Okay, so take a brush like this. It's called a short shader brush. Okay, it's very dense and thick, so it will apply it very nice. Okay, so just taking a little bit of that, I'm going to be applying it on my outer corners right here. I hope you can see that. Okay, okay, and I'm just going to blend it. This is a very natural look. It is not at all a very fancy look. I wanted to keep it for everyday wear. Going again with the medium brown shade, and I'm mixing it with the dark brown, and I'm going to just apply it over here. I'm taking this shade, this brush. Okay, it's a very small brush. Okay, it is very dense, and I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is the lightest shade of the palette, and I'm going to be taking it on this, okay? And I'm going to be applying it on my lid.
We were traveling mountains just to find out how to see.
I hope you can see that. Okay, so it's not giving me the intensity I wanted. So when you feel like that, if the eyeshadow is not giving so much pigment to it as you want it to, you can just take it with your fingers, because fingers are the best way to apply such shadows. Just take it on your fingers and apply.
We were traveling mountains just to find out.
As you can see, there's not much going on here. It is a very simple look. Okay, for fast people, for people who are on the go. If you don't want to do so many steps, you can just take the middle brown shade right here, okay, and you can just apply this one, okay, with this brush, okay, all over your lid. Okay, it will also look very natural, very pretty, and very sleek. You know, it will give your eyes a bit definition. It will hardly take 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so with the eyes almost done, I am not going to do too much of eyeshadow with this. Okay, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be applying a eyeliner to give it some definition, and I'll do one eye here and I'll do the second eye off camera because it takes time for me to do it. I'm going to be using this brush again by PAC. Okay, it's a very nice brush. It's the brush number 121. Okay,
To hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I'm laying.
okay. Now as you can see, there is a bit of the, what you can say, the gel liner fallout, if you may, because it has like dried up a little bit. So I'm going to be taking this huge powder brush, and I'm just going to swipe it off. So with that, everything is clean. So I'll do the other eye off camera and I'll be right. I'm back with my other eye done, and since the eye makeup is so minimal, I wanted to go with a thick liner. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I'll tell you where to use those highlighter shades which are usually available in Indian palettes. What you can do is, where I applied the lid shade right here, okay, where I use the compacty shade, you can just take that shimmer shade in your hands on with your brush. You can apply it just here. Okay, this is the lid of your eye, then you have to apply it there. So now what this will do is, the dark shadows will deepen your eyes and the lighter shades will break in form. Okay, so that's what this basic eye makeup is all about. You can use that shimmer shade also, but because I didn't want to use extra highlighter, I just used it the one I had from this palette. Okay, now moving on to our next step, which is our face. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing is, actually I'm going to be powder contouring. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this brush right here. Okay, it's very dense again, and it's like this in shape, and I'm going to be taking this shade here, okay, and I'm going to be applying here. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to take this and I'm going to be applying it right here. Okay, from this end to this end. Okay, now what this will do is give my face a bit of touch. I'm going to be using the lighter shade from this palette, but you can go ahead and use it from the darker shade as well, if that's what your skin tone will suit. Okay, always remember to do it upwards. and not downwards, because that you want to uplift your face, right? So just do it like that. Okay. This is very basic powder contouring. It's not too much. Okay. The same on this side. Going here a bit, okay, on my jawline. Okay. Now with that done, I'm going to be moving on to my next step, which is a blush. Now for blush, you can use such angled brushes. I like to use them. Okay. There's one. This one is by Wet n Wild. Okay. It's really worn out, so I'm not going to be using this one because you can see how much I've used it. So I'm going to be using this one. Okay. This is my new favorite. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is going to be my blush, and I'm going to be applying on my cheeks. Okay, just smile. Okay, this is your apple of the cheeks here, and take it up. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the same powder brush which I used before, taking the compact shade which I used, and I'm just going to go here. What this do is clean out any excess, and it will give it a more blended effect to my face. Okay. Now what you can do at this point is you can take that highlighter shade and you can apply it over here. Okay. Your hands, or even you can use such a brush with the tip of it, you can just apply it right here. Okay, but I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, I'll just show it to you with the compact shade if you want, but I am not going to be doing with the proper highlighter because I don't want to be using any other palette. Okay, just take that shade. It won't show up much with this compact because it's basically my own skin tone, so you can do that with the proper highlighter shade. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this angled brush, okay, and the darkest shade in this palette. Okay, this is the darkest. Okay, I'm going to be just dipping it here, and I'm going to fill in my brows. Okay, so I'm just filling them in. I don't want them to look too bushy or too made up. Just to make them look, just filled in, just a slight fill in, just to give them a polished and finished look. Now as you can see, I did almost all of my face with just one palette. Okay, just one palette. So I just wanted to give this message, and I have been able to show that. Now I'll just do a finishing 2-3 steps, add-on steps, okay, which are with the products mostly all of us have. I'm just going to be applying a bit of kajal. I'll be applying this mascara. It's from Essence. It's one of their best sellers, and I personally love this one. It's one of the best mascaras I own. And lastly, I'll apply a lipstick. Okay, so just let me do these 2 steps. Now at this point, what you can also add on to this is take the darkest shade, okay, this shade here. Okay, this is the darkest shade, and the shade which I use for my outer corners as well, and for my eyebrows as well. Just using that shade. Now this has given me my eyes a little bit of definition. Okay, as you can see, they look so defined, so nice. See, it looks like I've done too much, and I've done almost very less. Okay, that was my main motto with this. Now just let me apply my mascara. Okay, now what happens is with this mascaras, you can see there is a lot of build-up here. Make sure to clean it before you apply it, because then otherwise it will apply it on your face and it will ruin your makeup. So make sure to clean your mascara, like the end of it, every time you use it. While applying, it can happen that, like it has happened here, some of the black blackness comes over here. Okay, now let it dry. Don't immediately touch it. That's the biggest mistake most people do. Don't touch it immediately. Let it sit, let it dry, and then we can dust it off the brush. I'm now going to be applying a lipstick. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to be using. It's L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in Nude Ali. It's exactly matching with my top. Because I have not done too much on my face, I wanted to go a little bright on my lips. You can do that when you do almost no makeup on your face, like very minimal, just very minimal. You can go ahead and apply bold lipsticks like maroons, reds, and all those bold berry shades. Okay, so this was all, and I must say I don't do matte looks a lot. Okay, this is a full matte look. It has no shimmer on whatsoever, and for me that's new because I like my glow a lot. But I did it in my whole face using just this palette. Okay, so I hope you get my message that you don't need everything. You can make a lot with what you already have. Okay, so this was the final look, and now I'm just going to be using this brush and cleaning out that extra blackness with my heart rages around like. Now for all those people who actually did stick around till the end, I have a bonus tip for you all as always. Okay, now what you can do is the same palette, of course. I'm not going to be using something else. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this shade and this shade. I'm going to be mixing them. Okay, now this is if you have pink tones in your like me, if you have pink tones in your top, in your dress, or if you have peach or berry tones and you have a similar color blush in your palette, then you can take that, okay, and you can mix it just in your area and you can apply it in your crease. What this will do is it will give you the same tones. Now make sure don't to over apply it to make it very obvious. Okay, just go in very slightly, just to give it a hint of it. Okay, now don't try this with very pigmented brushes like these. Okay, bright colors especially. Pigmented would do if you have nude. These colors are very different. Okay, see the difference. Okay, this and this, there is a very big difference. Okay, don't try it with such shades, you will mess up and it will be not nice. Okay, using such nude shades you can take and you can apply it in your crease like this. In the end you can just go here. If you have over applied, take another brush and apply the compact shade over here. You can see it's more brown and more pinky. Slight difference, but it makes a huge difference when you see it in person. Okay, so I'm just going to be doing the same thing over here. Okay, just here in the crease. Okay, this can go for peachy blushes, very nude shades. This is the final look. Okay, I hope you guys like it, and if you like it, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and tell me all your requests which you want me to make videos on in the comments down below, and I'll meet you in my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care and stay safe.